Yo.
That is how we start this thing from now on. All right. So yeah, first things first. Obviously, we are going to need to do the sound balance because new microphone. Hopefully, it sounds a little bit better for everybody. And also different.
This band lives to get new microphones.
I mean, I keep trying to up my game, but my game just doesn't want to be upped. Oh man, so yeah, I spent all sorts of time making sure that I had. Oh wait a minute, dude, you know what we didn't do? We're gonna have to do this real quick. Spend my frickin' samurai skill points. I have 26.
Okay, well go. Yeah, well, generally speaking, the thing you want to do is you want to put points into flux. Like
flux. I know I saw that when I was looking around earlier.
Flux is right next to like the 3-bar one that should already be filled, called Purify Yokai Realm.
Yes, here we go. Okay, changing to another
get
stance.
flux.
Okay, yep, fine. We can get that
okay.
on both. Oh, I've already got it on dual swords. Great, so I just got it on axe.
Yeah. Okay. Good. You'll want to look down at your stuff involving like where it says like
Key Pulse Heaven, and so forth.
Key Pulse Heaven, Key Pulse Man, Key Pulse Earth, which is high, medium, and low.
Yep.
Because that gives you like a little damage buff, and also all 3 of them, generally speaking, link to abilities like afterwards called Living Water. And what that does is, like, this is an annoying thing. So I'm glad we actually put this on stream because it gives us a chance to tell everybody. When it says enables you to use key pulses even when dodging, that's a mistranslation. What it means is that dodging does a key pulse.
What?
So if you time it correctly, you can destroy a yokai puddle with a dodge.
Okay, this has to happen now.
Incredibly good.
That is
it does like consume stamina from dodging, so it's not the most surefire way to do it, but it's really handy.
Yeah.
Like can't recommend it enough.
Yeah, no, particularly with how I play this game. Like that is exactly how I play this game. I go down to like 25% stamina or whatever, and then I dodge, and then that kills my ability to key pulse. So yeah, no, that is exactly what I needed. That is precisely what the doctor ordered. Where do we got this? I somehow already have that for my dual swords. I don't remember buying that. I also have that for. Oh wait a minute, that's shared across all weapons,
yes.
Isn't it? Okay,
yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that's a frickin' gimme then. Absolute gimme. Okay. Are there any other?
Pretty much everything else is no. Pretty much everything else is just to your taste. If you see something you find interesting, do it.
Okay,
take
cool.
it.
Well, I spend most of my time in mid stance right now, so I'm gonna try roar. And cornered boar is not something that I'm going to be able to benefit from that much, so we're not going to do that. The adamantine, let's not worry about that. Yeah, no, I
couldn't tell you much about dual wield swords and their abilities because I've never actually done a playthrough with them. I think they're pretty much the only ones I haven't at this point.
Of course, I managed to do that.
I think spears I haven't spent a lot of time with either. Although my character has got a spear, I still haven't really put anything into them. Which honestly I should.
The game just crashed. Wow.
Really?
So, I've never seen this game crash before.
Game does crash from time to time. I'm a little surprised it crashed then, though. That's really weird. Like, usually it crashes, like, when you're just, like, in the middle of the stage. Okay, that's weird.
I mean...
Like, they updated it, like, a while back, and it started to cause a lot of weird crashes, and they never bothered to come back and fix it, which is really unfortunate.
Oh, that's the first
like,
time I've ever seen it crash.
genuinely expecting it to crash at least once on us during like a later level, which is a complete bastard.
Well, booting it back up, it is loading again, and apparently I don't need to restart the stream, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
I just hope it doesn't mean you have to like do all the leveling and everything again. Hoping
Yeah,
it's saved.
That'd have been pretty.
It probably hasn't though, because I think you have to like manually select save when you do stuff in this game, like on the menu
boy,
screen.
That would actually be a very irritating problem.
Well, it's not like you did too much. You just leveled up your character, so you just put some
it's
points
been
in it,
on for a while I was reading everything, so I actually did do a fair bit. So hopefully it saves some stuff.
You better fucking hope, son. You better hope.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting here hoping. All right. Stats. Okay, stats are where they should be. Thank God.
Okay, good. So it did save it when you left that menu. That's good.
Yeah, and learn skills. Okay, it didn't save my skills, which is fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you can fix it up.
Yeah, I can sort that out.
Oh dear.
7, great, wonderful. Holy buckets. Well, I'm going to assume that since nobody has complained about the sound balance yet, that it's fine. So that's good.
I hope so. I hope so.
It would be
right.
fantastic if so. And then roar, and then there was that guarding ability that I wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, demon thrust. All right, we'll let the other ones ride at this point.
Yeah.
Let's get rocking and rolling.
Fire up the Tari Gate and select a mission, set it to friends only, and then I'll join you. Let me know when it's up.
With conditions. Oh yes, mission.
Which would involve.
Kyushu mission.
Yeah, which would involve.
Wreathed in Flame. I did this one. This one to warm up, so it's technically still completed for me, but we need one for you.
And we need to show everybody the stage anyway, because it introduces a new enemy type.
All right, and friends, wait for a friend. Great, you should be going. I'm a little quieter than Robokai, but it's completely fine at this point. Wonderful.
Yeah, I pride myself on my loudness.
That's what people always tell me. Tell me in real life.
Yeah. So do you remember that village where you met Master Hanzo? Well, it seems that some mysterious new powers have worked there now. I heard from the village elder that the whole area is like a hellscape. Please return to the village and save it before anything worse happens. Spoilers, something worse happened.
Seriously, that village was incredibly bad off when we were messing with it last time.
Yeah, like the first time we got there, it was already messed up to heck. Then there was a bandit attack, and now, well, now the entire place is in a bit of a way, which we'll all see as soon as we load in, because I love this like the way this loads in.
I swear to God, this dog is gonna drive me insane. You'll be the intro has a pretty good shot of it. You can start talking to people about it. I'm just gonna be gone for a second.
Yeah, so hey, check it out. Everything's on fire.
Are you sitting there waiting for a high five?
Yes.
How do I high five?
Okay, when you bring up your menu for doing cool stuff, for your emotes, select Y.
Yes, I got it. Wait. Yes. Okay. Okay.
And then you can just gesture using. Your...
Okay. This just looks like us waving at each other from 2 feet away.
What is this? Is this totally not a high five? What is going on here?
Yeah, I'm apparently leaving you hanging, and it's not my fault.
Yeah, what is...
Nah. Shit. Whoops.
You have to hit the button like get out of the menu and then hit the... Who cares? Let's go.
Yeah, let's kill this yokai.
I've got no time for hanging out. Oh god, there's like a yokai and a skelly man. I got skelly man.
Piece of junk. Oh my god, being able to keep pulse by dodging is the best thing ever.
Yep, like I told you.
I cannot.
There's somebody else shooting at us. Who else is? Oh, it's this dude up here. Hold on a second.
Which dude?
I'm gonna.
Oh.
You probably can't even see him.
No, I see him now.
Because he is very far away. He's
Great
dead now.
shot.
Well, he's deader now. Yeah, remember, this is my thing.
Hey, dude.
Like, I can kill a man from 1,000,000 kilometers away, but don't ask me to do anything that requires basic motor functions aside from, like, making a kill shot.
And a jackpot. Jackpot is apparently something that we can manage together. Hoi.
Yes, I am in fact a ninja waifu right now. She's the one who gives you the mission, so I thought, you know, well, I was Hanzo last time, I'll be her this time.
Keep expecting that dude to just get back up.
Yeah, so we can basically approach this place from like 2 different directions. Is this a?
I'm heading to you. There's a grave over here from people, from somebody who fell off and drowned. What are you doing? Oh, there you are.
Getting attacked?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, dwellers can be difficult to find.
Seriously, that was disorienting.
Yeah, no, those big skeleton yokai have. No, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. Because there's still places to explore.
All right.
But those big skeleton yokai have a combo they sometimes do all of and sometimes don't, where they'll do a swing and then they'll do a weird sort of back swing and they can catch you from behind with that.
They came from behind.
And then they follow it up, like, if they feel like it, with a big old swing. They can interrupt. They can do like any of the stage of that combo. Also, oh shit.
Yeah, that's a dude. Solve that guy. Ooh.
Drops all this
Oh,
nice
those are toned.
stuff.
I was sitting here hoping that was a bloody dual swords for me.
Tom for a nice. Yeah, this village has seen better days, and there are no better days coming for it ever again.
Yeah, no. At this point,
I'm not familiar with the region it's set to take place in, Kurashima. So yep.
Yeah, whenever I went to Japan, I was never down that far south. Furthest south I ever got was Kyoto.
Yeah, we're very south right now. This region is kind of weird. They're like the you know, it was a bit more temperate than the rest of it in terms of, like, you know, environment and stuff, and it was home to some of the fightiest of the clans in the area, like the Shimazu. The Shimazu hail from this region.
Nuts.
As do the Muneshige. This guy's got a hell of a backswing. And he keeps hitting me with it. Wow.
Whoopsie daisy.
And he just keeps clawing me.
Yeah,
like,
I'm coming back. I fell down.
Whoa.
I fell down.
I almost didn't. There we go.
I purified it with the dodge. My life is fucking complete right now.
Yeah, well, that's always what I try to do. Because, you know, you don't want to get stuck in there.
Yeah.
So everyone can probably see something spinning around down there. That's our new yokai. Who's that yokai? It's that
yokai?
It's the monk wheel. It's a. We both missed. Nice.
No, I connected at least. Where's Monk Wheel? Come on, boy.
He's down here.
Yeah.
Now Monk Wheel's thing is he uses fire.
Dunked on.
But he's also got weak point on his back, but you don't try too long to stay there because he will burst up on fire.
Yeah.
And set you on fire. Oh, and there's a guy back here, which means I am in trouble. Or I was in trouble, but I decided.
Yeah, you were just like
being in trouble.
Weapon, that's the end of that problem.
Getting teamed up on is never fun in this game, so.
No. As you know, a one-on-one generally handleable. Like 2-on-1, 3-on-1, it gets out of hand very quickly. great shot.
I'm very good at this. I know how to. I know my attack routes. Practically off by heart in this game.
I got a whetstone.
Whetstones are good if you want to boost your familiarity with your weapon. So, because as I've said before, a maxed familiarity weapon gets a stat boost, which is very nice.
Come on, buddy.
Very nice.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. End of file.
Nice.
I received the title Key Manipulator.
Yeah, because you've been learning good how to do your key pulses. Now remember the holes in the roof around here.
Yeah, I see the one right there. Yeah, I see you doing that. I'm not falling in. You can't imply that I should.
I'm trying to entice you. It's fine.
Uh-huh. Alley-up.
Alionzi.
Oh man, that being able to do a key pulse by dodging is life upgraded. It's the biggest way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, like that's why I said it's definitely something you want to go for very early.
Oh my
and
gosh.
the mistranslation, it baffles me that that's such a weird mistranslation to me.
And they continued, they kept it. Also, hello.
Oh man, I am in so much trouble right now.
I got you, brother. I got you.
Just be careful of the damage from that one, because it can end your living weapon pretty quick.
I'm gonna take out the big skeleton. Okay, here's that, and then. Oh no. Okay, great. Okay, good. He's out.
There are some extra enemies here, more than usual, for the record.
Yeah, no.
So some of these guys do come a bit out of nowhere, but that's okay.
Ow, ball sacks.
That's alright. I see him. He's dead.
There's another one up there, I think. Also, there's a yokai coming.
No.
Whoa, boy. Move, boy. Okay, great. Thanks. Great work.
I am the ninja.
Alright.
That was fun, just to cut through the horn on the way down.
And honestly, you
this.
looked incredible doing it too, because like I'm here like panicking and trying to back up, and you're just
There's
like.
Hello. I'm just gonna activate this shrine so that we all get a little bonus from it. And
yeah, and I'm opening the door for you.
There you go, gold boost plus 55.
Good.
Woo.
Yay. God, I found a new set of sandals that got me back to lightweight, and I already remember how much I missed this. Also, this guy is lying in wait.
Yep.
Now he's lying in fire.
Yeah, I like that. Good observation skills will get you good rewards in this game.
Speaking of good observation skills, there's another dude over here. And let's see here. We get some high stance. There you go, buddy. Love it.
Very good.
Gimme. So the wheel demons can act like skeleton wheels, but have a closer range flamethrower attack and move to create a yokai pool and a fire burst. Yeah, Book Thief. That's pretty much summing him up.
Basically, a monk wheel is one of those enemies that you will get caught off guard by from time to time, more often than you probably be willing to admit, and they will absolutely just murder you to death. And you'll be just like, oh, geez, okay, right, get you. He's sneaking. This guy.
I'm just watching this.
Gotcha.
Oh, he moved at the last second. All right, fantastic.
Just in case one of us falls down.
Yeah,
Even though we're all going in this direction now. Yeah. Ah! Skeleton Man! Fuck you, Skeleton Man.
Skelly.
The katana stance. The katana has like a mid-stance move where you basically just kick your opponent, and it's great because it just sends them flying onto their ass.
Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur has that kick. It's great.
Okay, so I think if we kill that monk wheel, essentially the stage ends. Because essentially that's what we got to do for this stage, is just kill all the monk wheels.
Okay, well...
Oh, and here's another new yokai. I forget their names, but essentially they're elemental heads.
It looks like a lost soul from Doom.
They are nuisances more than anything, but when you kill one with a weapon, you get the elemental effect on your weapon. So now, like, for a little bit, my katana is on fire, which is pretty cool.
That would be fantastic if we weren't about to fight something that was on fire.
Yes, a bit of a hindrance, I suppose you would call it.
It's a little bit backward. Oh,
I've received the title Destroyer. I'm presuming that's because I've just run into so many boxes.
I'm just shooting the thing. Well, trying. I'm actually doing an incredibly poor job of shooting right now, for whatever reason.
Yeah, looks like you're hurting him. That'll end the stage, but that's okay. Like we can move on from here pretty much.
Yep. Ah, no dice. Whatever. Let's living weapon this guy.
Oh.
He's out.
Yep, and as you can see, the minute he goes down, everybody else dies.
Mission complete.
We don't necessarily have to finish the stage just yet, because I'm pretty sure we can still do things like open crates.
Sure.
Yeah, so we can still open this box over here and get the treasure. Because it's got Summoner's Candle in it.
Interesting out of there. I'm still on fire.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure you're immune at this point.
I just really like it that I'm going around on fire and do not care at all.
Except your destiny. What the fuck? Why are you still alive?
What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Oh.
What are you? I can't damage this guy. He can't damage me. What are you?
Wow, this is...
You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to despawn. Ow, you just damaged my stamina and literally nothing else. Nice work.
Hang on.
Ow.
There we...
I'm dead. I'm dead. No, just kidding. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't lie. Don't lie to people. It's not nice.
Oh, Nioh, you so video game.
This is great. we're just sort of hanging out in the
and unfortunately ended the stage for us. It's like, okay, stop it. Stop fucking around. The stage is over. So sorry, Scott, you're asking what would I say is the best for a new player? The katana is the most well-rounded weapon in the game, I would say. Probably the best weapon to start with. It gives you good access to a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so now we can
I really like the crazy baby face thing that we got out of that. Like, that is my favorite part.
That mask shoots fire out in a similar way to the monk wheel shoots fire out.
Don't bother telling me how.
Yeah, no, just there's an achievement for killing somebody with it. Killing an enemy with it. So basically, just kill your enemy with an ugly face.
All right, next up is Finders Keepers. I believe that's right, anyway.
Yep, this is where this is another one where we only have to kill a single enemy and the stage ends.
Okay, cool. Well, let me know when your preparations are complete, because mine are.
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's go.
And, you'll notice we get a smithing text from this.
Tome's gonna like
throughout the game. Yeah, Tome is going to be able to forge us a new set of armor.
Neat.
From this.
It was a little
and
bit...
I think also, like, it's actually the first full armor set you can get, which has, like, set stats to it.
I looked over near the chat and I had forgotten that I had made myself a beer before we started the stream. Then I was like, oh, I have such foresight. Great shot. I was loved watching that guy. He's over there just being.
Do you see the Kappa just running around in the distance over there?
Yeah.
If we kill him, the stage is over.
Really?
But there's, we can still go around and kill other stuff first.
All right, hang tight. There's one revenant that we have to fight. Wait. That guy. That guy.
It's alright. He'll run away. Let him
Okay,
go.
cool. We have to fight Sterling Archer. Whee!
As you can see, Sterling Archer is wearing quite a fancy-looking suit of armor. He's wearing.
He's a dual
He's wearing the
sword
most.
user.
He's wearing probably the most populous. Like, did he just throw a shuriken?
Yes, he threw a shuriken at you. Oh man, I missed the key burst, and he threw a bomb. You teach him who's boss, brother.
Yeah, that's right. You jerk. So,
Dude,
Warrior of the West gear is
nice.
arguably the most popular gear in the game.
Well, the
Is he coming to attack me?
Yeah.
Can you not?
Ow!
Okay, fine. Well,
Douchebag.
I don't want to kill you and end the stage, dude. Leave. Thank you.
I can shoot you in the face.
I'm not ready to I'm not ready to end the stage yet, Kappa. You fucking idiot.
You moron.
Is he?
Shit, I forgot to buy
Who
more
else is
ammo from Tomei.
Bats.
Bats. Bat butt.
Ah!
Ow.
These guys can be really annoying because they'll stagger you, then like pop away, but then like in the time it takes for you to stagger and go to swing again, they'll bop you again. And they can also just do a charge towards you that just bops you repeatedly. They are infuriating to say the least. And there's another Kappa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you taking
well.
aim at that guy? You are. Okay, great.
So there is actually 2 Kappas in this level. I didn't even realize that.
I wonder if we have to kill both. 2 bandits ahead.
No, you only have to kill. You only have to kill the one that has the objective marker on it that's running around like an idiot.
Okay, cool. You want to do these bandits ahead?
Oh, might as well.
I got the one on
Killing
the left.
bandits
You take the one on the right.
Okay, I'm not even with you yet. Hold on. So 1 on the right. All right.
And
And
3,
2,
on you.
1, 5.
Good night. It's that sort of training that gets us the jackpots.
Not big surprise. Well, you're not.
Decent beer.
Ow!
Oh
This guy
god,
throws stuff
what?
at me. Did you die?
No.
He's running at me. Look at this! Look at this! Hit him! Hit him! Stop it! He's trying to push me off the ledge.
What?
What the? Oh god! There's a man with a giant spear here. Let's kill this guy. And he's dead.
Sucks to be him.
Let's go down and get that sassy cap. Oh wait, there might be a treasure. Is there somebody else chasing us?
Like I still hear
yet.
combat music. Oh, hi.
Ah.
What a douchebag.
Okay. Well, that was ridiculous.
That was absurd.
Now where is?
I'm.
He was just shoving me. This Kappa.
He was pushing.
This
on
Kappa
you.
wanted. He was swiggity swiggitying. Now where is he going?
I don't.
Who keeps botting me? Why did you do that?
I wanted to descend the ladder.
You could have said, "Excuse me, madam, I would like to descend the ladder."
Going to punch you in the face.
Standing directly in front of the ladder.
Hey man.
Man, this guy's boss Kappa. Holy crap, this health he's got is kind of redunculous. Come back here,
This is
butt.
crazy.
Come back here!
This is like a Pepe Le Pew commercial, only we're the creepy sexual deviants. Oh god, more lost souls.
Well, I mean, I've seen your browser history.
Yeah, I know.
Ah! Stop chasing me and trying to set me on fire.
Look at this Kappa.
See, this is why you gotta get the full experience.
Stop moving, you douchebag.
It probably doesn't help there's like a little bit of lag going too, so like he is teleporting around like crazy for me.
Yeah.
Oh
me
god.
Too.
Oh god.
We're seeing that on the stream.
Okay,
What
there we
an
go.
asshole.
So, we got a Kappa, not the Kappa, but we got a Kappa.
Fine. Now my frustration has cooled a bit.
That was not being styled on at all. He was running away in abject terror. There is no style to that.
I mean, what was styling was me pushing him off the ladder with, no intention of doing so. None at all.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be careful when you follow me down here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the dude that we knocked off. Oh, you. Just sitting there savoring it. This freaking guy. Oh, man.
I just wanted to see if they noticed if you emoted directly behind them. Apparently, they sense politeness.
My canon is going to be, you said Dozo Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
Bye.
What an asshole. I'm so glad I was there to just let that happen.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful whenever you do that to somebody. A lot of higher level enemies will actually roll themselves back from the edge, which is more or less how you avoid a terrible fate.
Right, yeah, I did that last stream with the bats once or twice. I love the dramatic music. The music is so hardcore right now.
Yeah, it's like, because that one Kappa is still just running around like a flipper. Swoosh. Look at me go, I'm running so quick. Oh, would you go away?
Lost souls. Oh, excuse me.
They are the worst. Okay, now there is like an item you can get if you like drop down, but the problem is that dropping down into, invariably just gets your dumbass killed, so I don't recommend it.
Specifically, he says, looking at me very hard.
Oh no, it kills. It's killed me like a million times too. All my own fault. On this stage, I think it just gives you like a fancy spear.
Ingot. Is that thing actually dead? Yes, of course he is. Okay, great. His health bar didn't go away, so I was afraid of getting
flim flam. There's only really two things left to kill in this stage. One is spooky ghost Cyclops. Yep.
Okay. Fight spooky ghost with spooky ghost.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Okay, and now all that's left is the other Kappa.
Okay, great.
Which would normally like lead you on a very merry chase. Is there somebody else? No, I think it's just the. I don't know. It's just the music kicked off again. There's latency.
Get back here! I'm not done with you. Oh god.
Now if you want to know what the Kappa is when the Kappa is styling on you, the Kappa is styling on you if he gets his grapple off on you, wherein he jams his fingers up your butthole.
Oh man! So we have Kappa Concho.
Yeah, and I believe it actually steals a bit of Emerita, I think. And there we go.
All right, that's the end of that jerk.
And see, as you can see, the ending point is the sword that we came here to fetch.
Sure, we'll call it that. I got a hand cannon out of that.
Mm-hmm.
That was thoroughly enjoyable. just a level where the game stops taking itself that seriously and forces you to walk around with a stupid Kappa being an idiot.
Yep.
And I got a
so we've done that now, and so we've achieved we've achieved some measure of things. So the next level is an interesting level.
Handed over the smithing text, and let's see what we've got there. The Raging Bull, I imagine, is the one that we're looking at there. Yes, yes, the heroic Raging Bull.
Yeah, it's a heavy set though, so it's not that great, but
not exactly my jam. I also need more yokai hair and leather cords to make it. Sure, whatever.
The spear we got for that was pretty decent, and I got an upgrade to a longbow, so that's nice.
Before I forget, I should... buy back some rifle ammo. I feel like I'm forgetting something else. No. Well, it must be my imagination. Okay.
Must be the wind.
Must be the wind. Kanbei and the Overlord? Yes? No?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright
Should
then.
be the next one along.
Guardian Spirit Mizuchi is up next, and another couple of smithing texts. Legendary Strategist Guard Kinu. Alright, well, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm just leveling up a little.
Okay, take your time. Actually, I should probably do something similar, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you got about 100 seconds.
Yeah. There we go. We can get magic up, and then get strength up a little bit. There we go. I guess my next goal will be strength 15 and skill 15, since those are my primary stats. All right, I'm ready when you're ready.
Just about.
Take your time.
Well, I would take my time because, you know. Yeah, so this is an important one because this is a request from Kanbei Kuroda himself. So let's talk a little bit about Kanbei.
Yeah, let's.
Kanbei was a lord kicking around even when Oda Nobunaga was kicking around.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he was actually allied with Oda in this particular case, but one of his cousins, I think it was, one of his relatives, Kanbei's relatives, was like, "I'm gonna betray Oda," and he was like, "You're gonna fucking die. Don't do that. You feel free to start too. I'm ready to go."
Okay, cool. Keep talking.
And so Kanbei rode to try and convince this guy not to do it, and so the guy and his buddies locked Kanbei up, basically as a hostage. And Oda Nobunaga wasn't entirely convinced that that Kanbei was on the level about that, and so asked him to kill his son, the guy we rescued. Another man, Hanbei, managed to convinced Oda Nobunaga to stop that nonsense.
Stop being a dick.
And when Hideyoshi took over, also hello, Tomo is here for you.
Tomo.
I heard there were swords.
Tomo. I am fine with Tomo being around here. Tomo is my kind of lady, my kind of homegirl. Let me see here.
Because she looks like a little boy.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Going with she knows her way around a forge and is completely awesome that way. That is how I do it.
So
you're the one who made it about little boys, my friend.
Well, careful! Don't you go shove me off ledges. Yeah, Kanbei.
Hang tight.
There's a skeleton here. No.
Nurikabe doesn't like friendly behavior. Why do... Oh, wait. Okay. I have my duel... Okay. I'm sorry. I was very disturbed. Ooh! Purple Uchigatana. Or dual Uchigatana.
So Kanbei Kuroda eventually became... Also, actually, here's the new enemy type. First I want to say, can you hear that noise?
Yeah, it sounds like a thin wailing. Oh yeah, no, there it is. It's the dude.
You see a little fella playing the guitar over there?
I think that's the B.
Okay, what this guy does is slowly approach one of those revenants. Don't get too close, but slowly approach. It'll start to do something.
Okay. Oopsie daisy. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, all right.
So you get too close, and you got too close. He actually just auto summons a revenant.
Okay then. Well, let's pull him back here.
Yeah, alright. I got rid of the problem.
Thanks.
And this guy's wielding an Odachi.
Yeah, he's got it enchanted too. Could you pull him back a little bit further? We can't fight them both there. Oh, there he went. That was him almost falling over and then not.
Okay. So, and you would think that the weak point of this fella is his head, but if you put an arrow over it, you don't get the red dot.
Mm-hmm.
The weak point is actually the musical instrument, because that guy is dead. The musical instrument, if you look very closely, is actually got arms, and he's holding his arms and making him continue to play.
That's crazy.
So yes, that's an example of a yokai that you couldn't really call a demon. It's more like a weird malicious spirit.
Yeah.
In a guitar.
That owned. I'm all sorts of okay about that happening. I'm still gonna take a bath, by the way.
Those guys, you can always tell when they're around because essentially everything just goes. Whoa.
It's just sort of kick off.
Someone even lets a little.
I mean, girl works hard in the
Oh, hold up.
The smith.
Hold up.
The smithy.
These guys are paying me out. He was gonna. There we go.
All right. There's another dude who's playing dead over here.
Yeah, killed that guy. Anyway, so once Oda Nobunaga died, Kanbei Kuroda spent time helping Hideyoshi Toyotomi in doing his southern campaign, you might call it, to subdue the general area. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a problem. Yeah. I've got the one behind you.
And he was really quite good at it. He was actually an extremely competent general. Hideyoshi Toyotomi did have a very superior force usage, but it was hampered somewhat by the fact they were traveling over water and dealing with things like the Chosakabe, the Shimazu, things like that. And so yeah, Kanbei really helped out in that regard. And in fact, he was probably too good at it because Hideyoshi basically became terrified of what would happen if Kanbei got it into his head. Because Kanbei was very well liked. He didn't flound his money away. In fact, he was quite prone to selling off some of his more crazy belongings just for money to be able to pay his troops and everything like that. So he was considered to be, very modest kind of guy. He was very well liked. And Hideyoshi was basically he's not just modest, but he's extremely shrewd, very competent, and knows my army inside and out. So he started basically isolating Kanbei from the capital and everything like that. Okay, can you hear it again?
Yeah.
Can you hear it again? Can you guess where he is?
He's got to be around the corner of that shrine, doesn't he?
He's behind the box.
Oh, good shot. Yeah, I thought he would be over here, up in this area.
Nope, they do generally give you a way to pop those off from a distance.
Who do we even got here? Wannabe samurai cut down by yokai. Gold earned. Pourge.
Yeah. So.
Also, yeah, I think the instrument that guy is playing is a biwa, NGD.
I believe that's the actual. Yeah, I believe the actual name of the enemy relates to the biwa as well.
Okay.
So
I can't say I was certain.
Yeah. So we did that. That was pretty fun. But yeah. So big guy. Yep, so Kanbei Kuroda still managed to survive past all of that nonsense. But one of the things one of the things that sort of happened was that he got horribly injured as a result of his time spent in captivity. Yeah, I can't remember where that Nurikabe was because the Nurikabe is normally here, but it's obviously not here now. So I guess we missed one.
We must
have.
It doesn't really matter. I saw one earlier. I can never remember where that one was. But that was a hot minute ago now.
Yeah. That was a lot of facts about Japan ago.
Yeah, we were busy being hot and nerdy. So there you go.
Let's switch to the spear for this fight. Well, we're gonna have to run a bit of a gauntlet here.
Yeah, no, this Oni B. So feeling
I'll take care of this guy.
Got one down. Ugh, what a douche. Oh, hi. Well, I just got bitch slapped. Oh.
Remember, he's got a backswing.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate. I thought I was a little bit too far back. I am definitely coming to dislike those lost souls, by the way.
Oh yeah, they will annoy the dickens out of you.
Balls! Stupid mistake. There's the spirit.
And there's the skeleton. And we're not done yet because...
Still more of them, huh? Alright, that guy's really pissing me off now.
But yeah, the our foe is probably going to start unleashing all manner of hooly-goolies on us.
It looks like a proper revenant there, doesn't it?
Oh, yep, there he is. I couldn't see him because he was just... And of course, while that's going on,
we got something above us. Yep. Another couple of big guys. Glad you went living weapon. I was sitting here considering it. Got the boss room key.
Yep, which means we're gonna have to fight our way through these guys when they spawn. Assuming that the game spawns them, which it doesn't seem to be. I don't know if that's lag or not.
What?
I came up and I killed the guy.
Okay, that's fair. I was sitting here waiting for the revenants to spawn.
But you know what that means? But yes, the guy is singing about how he's still mad even after 1,000 years.
You mad, bro?
He's just mad. I'm mad about everything.
He mad.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, I should go up to the boss's room and
end it. Yeah, Kanbei is going to give us his spirit and give us a little bit of backstory about himself. Because I've given the story up to this point in the game.
I like how I just clapped behind you. It looks like I'm giving you bunny ears. Possessed by Mizuchi via Spirit Division.
Yeah. So that's our second spirit that we can get. And is this the one with the big butted android girls? No, Twilight Mage, this is not Nioh. Nioh. This is Nioh.
I really appreciate that question, though. I mean,
I get the joke, but please.
These are important
This is
questions.
Japan. Our butts are very svelte and flat. And we're all very easily upset if you bring attention to it. So,
all right, starting point, right? Yes. All right. Hey, Tome.
Another thing I didn't mention, but it's kind of like it's not really that important to mention. But guess what? I'm going to mention it anyway. Is that Kanbei? That little hat he wears is a monk hat. I think it's I don't remember if it's a Buddhist monk hat or like a Shinto monk hat. He basically wears a monk hat because at the time, like when he was sort of being sort of shoved out off the side by Hideyoshi, he converted to Christianity, and a lot of other locals in the area, this area down here, actually were interested in it too. There was quite a population of like missionaries who sort of went around down this region. And so Hideyoshi was like, well, okay, well, no, stop that. You're not allowed to be Christian. So he basically converted back, took on a monk name, and started wearing the hat. And that's that's basically the story.
Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Sneezing up a storm over here. All right. Tome.
So that's why he wears that hat, because yes.
We have a ninja lady who hates drunk samurai. That is a true story.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. We need a new mission. We need the Spirit Stone Slumbers.
Yep.
Main mission, right? Yes. Okay. It'll actually reward us with an Ochoko. All right, I'm good. I'm good here. If you're good.
I'm still just I'm investing some samurai points.
Oh, that's yeah. I should probably make sure that my Amrita is invested. Gosh, I think you're amazing, Tome, but I don't want to see you that much. All right.
Breaking a heart there.
I'm sure she can weld it back together. It's what she does.
Yeah. Okay. My preparations are complete.
As
I've
are
got all my
mine.
best
Let's
gear
rock
on
and
now.
roll.
So, yeah, so now we're off to an interesting location. The Dazaifu Tenmangu Shrine. There is a story about how this shrine was built, because the capital of the time was basically just like being bothered. Not being bothered, but being very, very harassed by a very, very angry lightning spirit.
William just looks really pissed off with this.
Bunny spirit is still best spirit.
Bunny spirit is best spirit.
I'm sorry, Nekamasa, but you're second place for best spirit, followed by Gaelic waifu spirit.
Can confirm.
All right. So we're at this shrine, and there's rain and lightning going on.
Man, I was gonna wonder where that guy's ears were. If he
I got myself I got myself a new katana from doing that mission before.
It looks like.
Oh, that was the spear. It was like earth damage. Okay, there's two guys there, so we can probably pick one and just kill him. Oh, that's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the end of that.
Yeah.
I was distracted by shinies.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of shinies in this level that are up trees.
These are not exactly the sort of trees I climbed as a kid.
No, these ones are a lot more wheelchair access friendly.
Right.
Let's get that before we climb up on it. Because you fall into that water there, you don't die, but you gotta do a bit of walking to get out. That's a bit annoying, so don't recommend it.
I was about to try to push you in.
No, I'm too quick.
Why did we do that as opposed to just walking over the bridge? Does the bridge collapse? Yeah, the bridge totally collapses, doesn't it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
I was looking at those broken planks and just being.
I just did it just because. Now, you can sort of see there's a yokai puddle there, but actually behind it is a dude with bombs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of him first.
Alright, great.
Because I have a ridiculous encyclopedic knowledge of everything that goes on in this game.
There's another yokai behind him. Oh, come on. I thought he was facing a different way.
No, that's how he gets you. Yeah, and there's like a yokai behind this shed.
Yeah, there's also a yokai on the other side of the bridge. I should probably
I'll sneak this guy. Oh no!
Not that
Okay,
you really needed to
so
be snuck.
here's a Nioh fact. If you ever want to make shortcuts, look for a tree that's on fire. Because it means the base is weak and you can kick it down. It means the inside's hollowed out enough that you can do that.
Oh my gosh, that is one of the most random things I've seen in this game so far.
Well, it's not, you know, Dark Souls does something differently, but I think Nioh does a better job of like pointing out where it is. Still trying to remember if we've missed something, but I don't think we have. Now that we've knocked this down, it might be a good up. Oh, that's right. Here he is. Hold on a second here. I was like, I know we've got a little buddy up here somewhere.
Hey there, little friend.
So there we go. We'll send our Kodama home, and then further up into the tree is another item.
Get on out of here, pal.
And I'm just going to jump into the water because there's items down here in the water. And I'm going to use this as an opportunity to maybe kill a few enemies. There he is. I was wondering who was going to be throwing shit at me. You're dead. Oh.
I'm sure you have that sorted out. I'm going to go loot.
He keeps jumping backwards. There we go. It's like you've got the sun. He's like, I'd have it even better if he just stood still, the pecky little bastard.
I just saw you hit him twice, and it was like, yeah, no, you've got that taken care of. Because I saw him lose like half his health from you looking at him hard.
And there's like one more thing under this bridge over here, I think. Yeah, here it is. There we go.
This game sure likes putting shinies in weird places.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Shinies in Weird Places, the video game.
What are you even doing anymore? Like I'm following you because I don't know my way around, and it just seems like you're going in circles. Oh, hey, an ambush.
Well, we are going in circles because there's a big lake that we're built around. The shrine's built around. Well, it's not a big lake, but it's like a large body of water. So we're going through it.
What a nerd.
Well, there are still plenty more nerds where that came from.
Yeah, I kind of guessed by all of the revenants around here. Cut down by ninja.
Yes, I totally parried that guy. I want that on record. Just schooled the shit out of the ninja.
You did, and then I stole your kill by cutting his head off.
Oh, we got a little Kodama around here.
Ah, there you go.
Go home, little friend.
Dark disc.
It's a very dark area, this one. So it is very easy to get lost, but don't worry, I know my way around. It's also not that big. It feels big, but it's not that big.
I'm listening to the kitty cat.
Yeah. Nekomata is a cool dude full of facts. So there's a ghost around here, so I'm just gonna beat him up. I say ghost, he's like a dweller. It's like one of the few names I can remember because it's actually in English. Yes, Lord Tenjin was the Lord of the Time, I believe. Who was like, hey, like, stop ruining my capital, Spirit.
Don't fuck everything up.
And there you go. There's another shortcut. Not that we'll need it because we are playing a different sort of game to the one that requires shortcuts. Because death is basically we have to come back.
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter. We die, we have to come back. Start from the beginning. So it's not as important. But I feel it's important to show off for everybody at home.
True story.
Which is why I would recommend not quite going in there just yet.
All right, I just saw a yokai and I wanted to.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming for you now. So.
Oh, I missed my deflection shot. It's fine. That didn't take real long.
Yeah, and there's a dude up here who I will assassinate.
Oh yeah, good eye. I missed him.
Oh, that was weird. Hold on, let me do that again.
There you go.
I guess the angle of where his head was a little wonk. Because I was aiming at his head, but I hit him in the left shoulder. It's like, aim. We're going to be encountering another new type of enemy shortly. If you see a little child with one eye and be very careful.
I saw a child with one eye, and I've learned to be very suspicious of kids like that, regardless.
Oh, so there he is.
Oh, that's a thing.
Very weak eyeballs. So yeah, we're gonna
Speaking
go
of,
around. We're gonna go around
cyclops.
there just for the moment because I want to, I want to show off this area.
Sure.
I think there's another Kadama somewhere in this area too, so it's good. But this is like where you'd go for a shortcut if you were aiming for a shortcut.
You know,
Oh, there's
if you
another
played
one.
that game. Oh, there's a dude.
It's alright. These guys aren't strong, but if they get 2 hits on you with their tongue, they steal enough emerald to turn into a big Cyclops.
And that becomes a very large problem.
Yeah. Very nicely. So yeah, and this would open you basically back up to the first Kodama shrine.
Right. This is where we started.
So if you died, you would be able to just immediately start trying to come back by this way. Which is, a little easy to deal with.
Always wonder why they have a modern-day school uniform. Because demons don't care about time. That is your concept, not theirs.
I don't know, like that seemed like a pretty standard like child's outfit for the time, like, to be honest. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me.
I will admit I have absolutely no concept of how kids dressed in the 1800s in Japan.
I have
Or any
a
place
very
else for
small
that matter.
idea, which might sound really silly, but hold on a second, let me get this guy.
Yeah, I'll let you have this.
Yeah, no, he is definitely wearing like you get a good look at it. You can actually see he's got like an
shorts
open
and-
shirt.
Yeah, it's like shorts and a t-shirt.
That's oh,
You got
so
one
you got
on
one
you.
lick off. And also there's a Kadama right here.
Oh. That's a sneaky little Kodama.
Uh-huh. Yep, he's a sneaky peeker. Okay, so we're climbing this tree. It's not a request. We're climbing this tree.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that Cyclops didn't want to come over and say hi.
He wants to come over and say hi, but he can get stuffed. Alright, Ninja, come out to play.
I swear to God, if you start clacking 3 beer bottles together when you say that, I'm done. I saw that.
He's still alive. He is still alive, and he's gonna run all the way back up here to get this.
Swear to God. Well, you've done all of the hard work, so I'll just go and take all of the credit.
He's like a BlizzCon attendant.
Wait, what?
Shuriken.
Yeah, no. There was some mad latency on this side.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
my wait what.
Yeah, it's a bit more wobbly today. I don't know if that's me, or if it's you, because I know you had connection problems before we started today. Like your access to like video games completely evaporated. All right, so try and dash off. We can get on top of this roof. We can get access to items. Yeah, there you go. All right, and might as well kill this guy now because he's in the way.
I'm gonna jump down on him. Oh, come on! How did that not hit him? I am disappointed. I'm also disappointed that I wasn't able to frickin' use my dodge when I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
the timing is a fickle.
hell?
The timing is a fickle thing.
What the heck? How about you use normal
What do you want?
arrows, dude?
When you've got the arrow drawn, just hit X and it'll go back to normal arrows.
It went back over to Hamada arrows.
It does if you run out of arrows,
Huh, that's weird.
basically. Yeah. Okay, so
Fucking K.
again
Wilson
another.
got my reference over here.
Yeah, I got it too, but it's just like I was gonna let it breathe.
Come out to play.
Okay, so there's a ninja here.
Yeah, I see him.
He's dead.
That's the end of that problem. Like, I was so incredibly oblivious to everything that was going on around him. We had me to the left of him, you to the right, and there he was, stuck in the middle with him.
Yep. And yes, I did get that reference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah, Yokai Gate, finally.
a lot of guys here.
Yeah, a couple of dudes. I'll get the other one. Oh, that's how you finished up with him so quick. I'll just sit back here. I helped. Oh, there's a dude with a bomb.
Yeah.
There was a dude.
I left him for you.
Oh, come on! Seriously, everybody on stream saw me hit that dude in the face. His head did
and he
not
he tanked it like a champion. He tanked it like a champ.
Head did not explode. 0 out of 10. Game literally unplayable.
I can't believe you've done this to us, video game.
I shoot a dude in the head and his head does not explode.
What sort of country we live in where head not explode?
Japan.
Oh no, it's the curse of tension above. I knew. This is definitely some Japanese folklore going on here. So, now that we've done that, we can go into here because we've got the East Gate key, which allows us to access another Kodama shrine.
Hi,
and if I'm not, yeah, there's probably a Kodama not far from here, but I can never remember its exact location, so I'm probably wrong. Oh, okay. Now, be careful.
Those statues.
Yeah, be careful.
I took one look at those statues and did not trust them.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, your health was restored. Thanks. Yeah, I know. Frickin' knew it.
The good news about these statues is, while they are quite punchy and quite resistant to damage, they are weak to elements, to elemental damage.
I saw that one get affected with paralysis there.
But more importantly, they don't respawn.
Move. Nailed it.
Oof. Yeah, but these guys do not respawn, so they're gone. They're dead forever. Okay, so now we've done that.
I shot him in the eye. I threaded the needle between those two statues. I was actually pretty happy with myself.
Yeah. No, it's always good when you pull off a sick shot, as it were. Okay, so now that we've taken care of most of our problems, we've got a big problem coming.
Okay, cool. We've had small problems so far, so I'm about ready for a big one.
How do you feel about mid-bosses?
I regard them a little bit like Laharl did in Disgaea.
How do you feel about mid-bosses that are actually harder than the final boss of the level?
Okay, so that is slightly different than how Laharl did.
How do you feel about mid-bosses that are very likely to kill you as you walk into the area?
Basically,
if you just think about running up and attacking the guy.
Basically, how I feel every time I try to summon a revenant in single player.
Okay, because the way you're about to fight. Oh, okay, I forgot about this guy. After this guy, we're gonna fight a mid-boss, and the mid-boss is
yes, yes.
Very nice. Yeah, come on, big guy. You want me?
Come on, pal. Nice.
Oh, okay, so let me I would say, just take a moment, see if you've got your best gear on, see if you've got your best weapons. And the reason I say that is because... Ah!
Deep hurting.
He's just mean, this guy.
Okay, 150, 30.
Okay, good. I didn't exactly have a bevy of better gear.
Yeah,
but I do have a lightning Omar. Yeah, that's the other thing. This guy is a lightning elemental enemy. I don't know, by old fucking lightning going off around here.
Right.
This is his house. That is where death from above comes from. So be very careful.
All right, makes sense.
Okay, so
hang tight.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna. Can I use a whetstone here? I can use a whetstone here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gonna do that to at least max out my familiarity with my axe before we do this.
Okay. So he's up there.
Turn back now if you want to live. No.
Okay, move. He's gonna try and start electrocuting us.
Yeah, much like before,
okay,
I'm going to mostly stick back. For
okay, and now I'm gonna choose the shit out of this guy because I can't stand his bullshit.
Oh boy.
Oh, and I failed.
That's fine. I'm going in.
You wanna, yeah, go in, because if you can get your living weapon in on him. Ah, damn.
There we got him. He's out of key.
Okay, he's got his key back. Yes, got it! We have inflicted 2 different elemental effects on him, and now he is staggered for the duration of that.
Game tape solved.
And that is how you killed the Nioh. Fuck you, Nioh, I hate you so much. So many fucking unnecessary deaths.
So glad. So glad
this my white whale.
For a moment.
Yeah, he will basically just like, you get closer, you start hitting him, then he roars, and then you just get nuked by lightning.
Pretty sure I saw that trick in Monster Hunter once or twice, and nobody liked it there either. Only I guess in that case it was more roar and then explode because basil geese.
Mm-hmm. Just checking.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're doing, but
so no, don't.
Fine.
Go talk to the lady.
She's a lady. What up? Would never have expected a foreigner to be able to repel my familiar.
申し遅れました。私は福と申します。この地を守護する一階の陰陽師にございます。以後お見知りおきを。そのあやかしは先ほどあなた様が打ち倒した私の指揮。
Your familiar's an asshole.
何やら怒っているようです。
So yeah, all you need to do now is just you know, apologize and say, you know, just give him a bow. Just give him a bow. Oh no, sorry, you get the gesture sorry, and then you go to your switch mode, and then you go down to the bottom where sorry is. Where is sorry? Where the fuck is sorry? Where are you? I don't even see where sorry is. Okay.
Okay, great.
Feels like you got it.
And then. Okay, great.
And he's cool with it. And then he leaves.
Later.
There we go.
I still wanted to just shoot him in the eye.
Yeah, but you know.
I like how you heard me knocking an arrow. By the way.
Yeah, I was like, no. Oh, I knew it was the first thing you were gonna fucking do. I was like, I have to make sure a cool guy doesn't shoot an arrow at this guy. I don't even know what happens. I've never done it before, but I just don't want to see it happen.
I actually didn't get a red indicator on it, so I have at least half of an idea that it would have just ignored the attack.
Yes, that is Fuku.
Hello, Fuku.
Not to be confused with Fuka.
Yeah, they're slightly different. Among other things, our Fuka
She's
doesn't speak.
Now, yeah. So beneath Daizufu is a shrine, and you notice you can't open this door.
Can we not? Seems to be held shut by some power. Okay.
The main door that closed as we walked in is similarly shut.
I see.
By a mysterious power. So we have to explore the tomb and try to find. Just be careful, because now we have got like traps and stuff around here.
Yeah,
that we need to be careful.
no, I saw that crap ahead, and I was like, there is no way this isn't.
Yeah. So you'll notice
helping,
right here.
But I'm trying to pay attention behind us.
That's all right. Now you'll notice here we've got a little thingy here. You see that little thing in the wall here?
Yeah.
That's always a good sign that there's a floor trap around here somewhere.
Right.
The first floor trap in this game is actually unavoidable. It's up here.
Okay.
And so you notice like the only way to get through it is to step on it. You don't have to hide back there. It's just 3 arrows. You can block them. Holy shit.
Hey man, I remember how floor traps do in Dark Souls. They make you...
See, watch this. Watch this. 1, 2. Look at that. No worries.
I Matrix dodged.
You are shoving me into that thing when I'm like getting ready to backstab it.
Yeah, I was trying to work my way around. It's not my fault. You're making Tome's hits
I have a hitbox.
really fat, okay? You are the
Oh
one
my
making
god!
Tome bad. You are doing this.
Don't you shame Tomo like that.
I said you're doing it. She is a
Don't you
delicate
dare.
flower.
She's not a delicate flower, she's a blacksmith. That's like the exact opposite of a delicate flower.
Yeah, a delicate blacksmith flower.
It's not even a thing.
I
Name
maintain
one
it is
delicate
a
blacksmith flower that actually exists.
thing. Tomo. Or Tome.
She doesn't actually exist.
And? Oh god.
I just said that actually. That was my proviso. Also, you are.
Yeah,
I've been puked on.
It's fine.
It's not fun. I've been puked on.
Oh yeah.
I've been invited to a dweller puke party.
That sounds like a Jerk City comic if I've ever heard one. I'm not even sure how you got down there, by the way.
There was a turn off to the left from where we were before.
You know,
before the trap, before the floor trap.
Okay, yes, all right. I saw that, but since you said you have to step on the trap, I thought it didn't go anywhere.
Oh, to get access to the other thing.
Ah, yes, okay.
Like if you want to go down the corridor, there's no way around it. Yeah,
I really appreciate how when you decapitate or dismember an Oni, it looked like just hot flowing magma just goes everywhere.
There we go. That's why we went. That's why we went through there.
That's pretty good reason.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be interesting when we go through this area again, because we are going to loop through here again once we activate the doors. Because that's basically what we're here to do. Oh. Oh. I got him, but I also got it.
Yeah,
right in the face.
I tried to take that hit for you, but it wouldn't let me dodge in front of you. All right, that guy is totally. You don't fool me.
He's not kidding. Okay. So yeah, you killed everything that was here. So I'm just gonna pick up the things that you killed.
One thing that was here.
Well, that looks like it's everything. So yeah, back here. Exploration continue. Technically, they're not terracotta. They're Amrita infused rocks. That's how they are able to continue to do their continuing to be in charge of managing. I don't know where the sentence was going, but it's definitely running forever. Help! Get me out of the sentence. Please save me. I can't.
You can't words.
You can see our Kodama Shrine's getting pretty full now. Look at all these.
Close combat damage 29. Also, yeah, like we're gonna need another shrine because those guys are like sleeping in the tub at this point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
Oh
no. I will say, in regarding to like Fuku's pants, whenever I see like characters wearing those, like ninjas and like people, I don't care who they are. I just want to slide my hands down and.
Like the.
I'm sorry. They're like anti-pockets. They're like pockets that don't exist, but there's like no pants that exist either.
The Hakama is
I just want to stand behind them and put my hands in them and just like, that's nice nut pocket you got there, and now it's mine.
Only the silliest sexual harassment on this channel, everybody.
Yeah, that makes you a criminal pervert, ladies and gentlemen. So don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't be like RoboGuy. Don't be a criminal. Don't even be a non-criminal pervert. Just like well, actually, you do you. Be yourself, but as long as it's legal.
There's another dude who's gonna come to life right there.
Yeah, you can sort of tell they're a lot better textured than the other ones.
Yeah, they're better textured and they're like lighter. Just go rolling through the rest of them just to be sure. I have
so much strength. Look at me. I just destroy these guys with the sheer force of my shoulder leap. Okay, that's going back to where we were before. Oh, this side should be.
Robokai are worse than Metroids. That That is an interesting concept. Oh no! I was hoping to stagger him. Zoom! Alright. There we saw.
Yeah, you didn't stay down for long. But yes, they will end you very quickly.
Yeah, yeah, that guy.
They will pop and drop you very quickly. Oh, hey, look! This guy died for his neutral behavior. You know what that means, don't you?
His hostile behavior on my side.
In that case, I'll just give him a bow. Okay, so friendly is no good, so I'll give him a hostile.
Seriously?
There we go.
You did hostile and
Yeah,
it worked?
I guess we have different ways, different, you know,
Yeah, we must have different
options.
Nurikabes. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that makes sense.
And this is primarily why we want to come say hi to the Nurikabe.
Oh, I'm fine with this.
Hot springs.
This is
hot springs. Go wash your back, scrub it down.
My vision of heaven is a good
Here we
hot
go.
spring.
Goodbye, hot spring babies.
Later. Did we have a res item? That's just the nature of co-op?
Yeah, this is like one of those like Left 4 Dead. You know, you got Left 4 Dead and someone can pick you up, and you'll notice we've got a blue bar that diminishes whenever someone is like on the ground dead, and that basically like if I can pick someone up, it gets restored a little. Visiting shrines also restores a lot. So basically we play, and if that runs out, then that's it. We have to start the whole stage all over again. It's actually a different experience to how Nioh normally goes, but I like it.
Ah, nuts. I'm not going to be able to pull off a sick eye shot this time. Oh, I thought I was out of range. Tragic.
So yeah, again, we can't open the door because it's held shut by a mysterious power. So let's go this way.
The mysterious power is a sphincter.
And then realize it doesn't lead us anywhere. So let's go this way. And realize that's a dead end. Let's go this way. I get a little turned around in this level, but it's okay. We'll find our way through.
I'm the blind
We'll muddle our way through. In fact, I think I've already sent us accidentally in the correct direction. And there's a guy over here who's gonna be throwing bombs.
Ow! Douchebag!
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna be throwing bombs, then I hear you catch on fire. Like, yep. Don't forget you can dash to put fire out. Don't forget.
Honestly, I was just enjoying being flaming for a little while.
Yeah, well, I suppose you still did have the hot springs effect on you, didn't you?
Oh
so
yeah, no, it wasn't
exactly
bothering me any. I got an enemy down there.
Yep, we've got ourselves a right statue.
Yep. That's
pretty weak from behind, but who is in this day and age? Okay, watch out! There is a floor trap here.
Honestly, I wasn't too worried about it because I saw the
there's a kappa there, but we don't go that way for the kappa. Let's go this way. There should be a guy with an axe coming. We can beat up.
Yeah, that looks like a dude right there.
All right, big guy. Whoa! I forget he has such a lunge.
All right, well, game tape solved there.
The katana kick is so good now. This should hopefully bring us. Yep, this brings us up behind the kappa.
Okay.
Which would give me a chance to get a backstab on him. Which of course breaks his shell primarily. Oh god. Oh, he went for it, but he didn't get me. I had just enough stamina. I wasn't gonna be stuck there, and also you killed him. But yeah,
I had your back.
That can be some rude trickiness. That when he gives you the old sneaky kappa.
The old sneaky kappa.
Well, you know, there was a belief that the kappa could suck your entrails out through your anus or your soul out through your anus, depending on whether or not the story was like trying to paint them as soul eaters or flesh eaters. They were a bit of both in folklore. Yeah, but they generally just like to like remove things through your butthole.
It's a pretty good way to remove things, actually.
As well, it's definitely the food lover's way of doing it.
Oh, good, Hamiya arrows. Floor trap around.
And another one too.
You want to backstab him or
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well.
Public party, public party.
Yeah.
It's alright. I got plenty of antidote for just this occasion.
Ugh. Just out of range. All right, I'll deal with this.
So we got it. Yeah, you do you. What is the trap? Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh
Whoa.
no! Wow, that was really unfortunate. I can't believe he got me like that. I had my guard up.
It did lag a bit.
Yeah.
It lagged a bit there, so that's what got you. I ain't gonna taunt you. I ain't gonna taunt you for that. That was.
All right.
Was
Well,
incredibly
I'm gonna
rude
purify it to get my very feeble revenge.
Okay, so. Sorry.
This is all your fault.
There's a cadaver back here.
This is you.
What are you doing? Did you just get hit again?
Yes, I almost got hit again. I was sitting there panting, so it wasn't anything I did.
There we go. So we do the eyes. You notice everything's lit up. So let's just go back over here first because we have a door immediately to our over in this spot. There will be enemies in a lot of these places, so we'll need to be careful.
Sure.
There's one over here.
Oh, come on. I literally walked on top of that dude and he didn't wake up.
Yeah, if you're actually walking on top of the guys and they're not waking up, just hit your strong attack and you will actually attack them while they're down.
It didn't give me a reticle or anything, so I thought it was
You don't need to. You can do it without a reticle. It's actually kind of nice.
Okay.
Oh, and we got a little thingy down here. Oh, doop-a-doop. Okay, so we've basically killed everything in the level. Like normally you would have like activated some shrines and respawned a few things, so this next part would be like a little bit troublesome. But we would basically just walk through the level and like open all those doors we hadn't previously. Like we can open this one and you'll see where it leads. Just like straight ahead into like the like another little micro area.
God, this
we'll double back though.
This catacomb is gigantic. Hang tight, I'm gonna check this. Cut down by
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, and as you can see it opens up into we missed this guy. Let's kill this guy. Okay, let's double back again.
I got a terracotta on my butt.
Oh yeah, we really just must not have come to this location. In fact, there should be like a yokai or
oof, nuts.
like a horned yokai enemy around here somewhere picking away at the ground. We'll just have a little of a search and a poke. Oh, there's a regular skeleton. If I can get my whole katana set like mid katana combo off on them, I basically just like kick them. They lose. They go to pieces, and we could just like celebrate on their corpses.
Everybody just jams their long sharp objects into the various bones. Nothing survives.
Yeah. Maybe he's around here. There he is. I was gonna say like I could have sworn there was one of these. I was like we haven't actually encountered him yet. But here he is.
Ladies first. Oh, nailed it! I got his horns!
Yeah. And there's everything else too.
Yipes.
Okay, so let's now that we've done that, let's go back because the way we sort of like went through initially, it did have a few doors that we can take advantage of. Now remember, there are enemies in most of these.
Right. Didn't stop me from looking behind us.
Just love that. Just kicking a skeleton in the chest and he just goes to pieces.
Blarg, I'm dead.
Yeah. You have to finish him off, but he blugs good and proper on the way.
3 Ochokos,
Right.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that's lets you do some co-op further down the line. I like how much more lit up this place is now that we've done that.
Yeah, no,
We don't
it's
need to go
a
that
very night and day difference, almost literally.
Mm-hmm. So yep, there was this one over here.
Go left, I go right.
And it's
Okay,
all
there's
the
not
same,
really
and there's a big
anything.
old skeleton around the
Yep,
corner.
there he is.
Yeah.
You know, hang tight, hang tight.
Well, it just gave us the alert like something was going on. Nothing actually happened.
Oh, come on!
Sorry, go.
What a pain
There
in
you
my
go.
ass.
But you did it. You got it.
You should have seen that. Like, you should seriously have seen that on my screen. Like, there's
Ooh, that
just
was
this
good.
massive
What a-
polygon stick out.
Yeah.
I
So a
got
lot of good purples from
completely
that one.
robbed there. Actually, hold the phone. I want to check something. Okay, good. I was at least using normal shot. I saw that. Your draw
It's
attack.
the EA.
Yay.
The EA. EA. Yay! I don't think there's any more here. We basically have to work our way out of this chamber of silliness to get to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. I believe it was back here, I think, was where we had the door that wouldn't open. Yeah, here we go. Is this the way forward, or is this on, like, another... yeah, that's the way forward, so we won't go there just yet. I'm just trying to remember
That's the
where
right way to go.
other-
We can't go there.
Yeah, no, that's plot. We can't go to where the plot is. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's not one here. Just want to make sure. Yeah, so where we want to go is, see, this is where this work gets a bit mazy. So we really want to go is this way. Because there is still one more up this way. Once we get this one, I think that's it. Be like one
Oh,
in here
God.
somewhere. You fell off?
Yeah, I was just running forward because I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. You get done the big jobs. Oh, we didn't attack these guys.
I'm a coming. I'm a coming. I'm a coming.
So good.
Yeah, like, you totally needed my help there.
Hey, look, those guys put the fear of God into me. Don't you worry about it.
I just got
you can
10
get one of these guys
rifle
either.
ammunition out of that. Nice.
Yeah, same. Like, that must be a static drop. Now... I'm trying to think. We may have gotten all of it, now that I think about it, but I do want to check, like... to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, we never came in here either.
Clearly.
Okay, so I think this is where some silly things happen.
Yeah, there's
So we're
3
just making
chests
no
and no
one's gonna-
obvious threats. I don't trust this at all.
Okay, so I'll try chest number 1.
Chest
That's
number
okay.
2. Figures.
Hello to the Tanuki!
God damn
The
it.
Tanuki transforms into you, does a gesture. And when you do it back, he gets happy, waves, and leaves. And you get a gesture.
Well, all right then. I was about
Getting it wrong, and he attacks you, but you also get a gesture. So we'll do the next one wrong.
I was about to kick
Also,
that guy's
I want you to
ass,
know
so...
that big tail that was flipped over its head,
Yeah?
that wasn't a tail.
Yeah.
That was its testicles.
Yeah, I was afraid of that because of the
And it leapt out and it
texture of
nutsacked you
the
very,
tail
very
or
hard.
hat. It looked rather leathery and wrinkly.
There are little pieces of hair coming out of it if you look at the model.
Yeah,
God bless you, God bless you guys with your game design and everything. But Jesus Christ, did you really have to? Did you really?
I
model
had a
the
sick
testicles?
feeling that was
Did
a
you really have to
nutsack.
model the pubic hair on the Tanuki? Like, did you? Did you
Clearly.
really?
Clearly,
Did
that
you?
was incredibly.
Did you? Team Ninja just sends me an email later. Yes, please enjoy.
it's actually just like a 200-line email with yes in every single language that they can get Google Translate to work with.
And look who's here.
What up? Should probably yeah. Let's pray first. Great.
Now we have a friend. Now it's a 3-player game.
Sir Anjin.
Yeah. We glossed over it a bit, but we were given the name by Kuruda Kanbei of Anjin, which is Japanese for pilot,
Oh, right.
essentially.
Yeah, okay.
You know, which is I don't know if that's meant to be pirate or like a pilot of something. Like it seems a little backhanded to me, but that's okay. They seem to think they know better, so I'll let them have it.
Big fan of her shoulder pads. Like those are making a statement right there.
Yeah, well, she's here to fight, and she can fight well. So, I'm gonna do this, and then she'll use the other one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna use
because
the
normally
other
you do
one.
this
She
by
stole my
yourself.
thunder.
Yeah, and now we can. Now you gotta do it.
Okay.
I guess.
1 for the money, 2 for the show.
Wait, doing it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you know what? You do it.
3 to make ready.
Oh, no, you
and
got it.
4. Here we go.
I don't know why the fuck that wasn't.
What a
The trick didn't even work.
strange
Shut up, lady. Shut up, lady.
All right, we got at least a couple of active terracottas in this room. I realize these things aren't actually terracotta soldiers, but it's the best word I've got for them at the moment. Oof. Oof.
So I recommend sort of going around the periphery like this because then it lets you like get rid of a lot of problems that might spawn at you along the way.
Boy, she isn't messing around.
No, she can fight pretty good, and if she gets taken down, you can.
Ah! Nailed it!
Oh, I'm glad you did.
Yep, I was afraid that was gonna happen. Saw the frickin' second I started that second attack that I had overcommitted.
So there we go. We killed everybody.
About 1,000 elixirs now.
Got a lot of demon's horns and stuff too, which will come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and of course a few things we killed over here. Fire amulets are always good. Orokudamas. Kyakudamas.
I got a couple of Horokudamas too.
Yeah, and then we go down here.
Okay, I've still got 5 shells left. Shade eyes. I see you bowing back there. Don't think I didn't see that. Platanumo just dropped an Odyssey reference in chat, and I appreciate it. You are not my retainer. Oh, whatever.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Funaka というが腐っても夫婦か。
Hey, Eddie.
This guy.
I found you.
can tell he's the real one because his face is more messed up.
I expected you to follow me all the way to these godforsaken islands.
You will return what you took from me. Now.
Sorry. This spirit's part of my collection now.
Doesn't even need to be this way. Like, I can do spirit duplication. Like, I can just take a copy. It's fine.
Nope, we only want our original one. Be rude to accept anything less. Alright, so let's fight a facsimile of Tachibana Muneshige, the strongest of the West.
God damn, dude, we pincered the shit out of that guy. Uh-oh, move!
It's fine.
Take him down!
This fight's a lot easier than it would normally be because we're not giving him any chance of spacing. Tachibana Muneshige is a master of spacing in this game.
Yep. We actually do work pretty well together, surprisingly. Oh boy. I got you, I got you.
Let's go.
Got him.
Just like landed every single one of those. Whoa!
You're cool, you're cool.
He is. Yeah, no, don't worry. And yes, that wasn't a Tachibana Muneshige move, that was an Edward Kelly move.
Got him.
There we go. Yeah, bosses are a lot easier when there's two of you, and this system also makes it a lot easier for us to pick each other up if we go down.
Yeah, well, yeah, particularly just any time you got pressured, I knew that it was time for me to head in, and vice versa. Like that was something that was just sort of unsaid.
Tachibana Muneshige can put you under amazing amounts of pressure.
Dojo!
Yeah. We have freed a dog.
This spirit guided me to the Amrita.
That's our Gaelic waifu. Hands off.
As you can see, he's just gathering more of the stuff.
I think it's time to move on now.
It's time to move on, he says after getting his ass thoroughly kicked.
Well, you know what? He didn't win the fight, but he certainly won the extra stuff.
He completed his objective, even if he didn't kick our butts.
That's a memory from William's childhood.
お主にとって大事なものらしいな。お主が使った方がこの来切りも喜ぼう。
Take your word for that. Doggo!
Now we have access to lightning dog powers.
Okay, I'm switching my guardian spirit to Doggo.
太閤秀吉様がやってきました。太閤様を拒み自害したとして殿は橘の民はどうなるのか。法を失いし我が身この先長くはありますまい。しかし殿と力を合わせ民を守る。今はそれだけで嬉しゅうございます。
So, Scott Balfour is wondering, historically speaking, Tachibana Muneshige does in fact side with Mitsunari, and he sides with Mitsunari out of loyalty to Hideyoshi, because Hideyoshi came to their aid when the Shimazu were kicking their butt. We haven't actually asked him to join us yet. So we were helping him because we were trying to see if he could come and help us. You know, we're on a diplomatic mission at this point. We're gathering allies, or at least Atori Hanzo is.
Yeah, we're still ostensibly working with /for Hanzo. Which, you know, I'm not even gonna say that's a bad idea. He's fucking Hattori Hanzo.
Yeah. And at the end of that mission, he basically says to us, "Okay, it's, you know, it's awful nice, but I'm loyal to the others because of what happened. Really sorry. Have a nice day."
Too bad. So sad. Your dad.
Oh, we got. And I get access to a very nice sword, Raikiri, which is a katana which gives you lightning damage. And in my particular version of it, it also has a change to attack based on spirit. So the higher my spirit stat is, the more damage I do, which is kind of nice. So I've got that on because why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Great.
Okay.
I just
You've unlocked a few things in.
Yeah.
You've unlocked a few things in the dojo, so feel free to end this multiplayer session to do those things. I would highly recommend them.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't think you can co-op the dojo. So, yeah, so we can end the thing, and we can both go and do it. And then, like, if you want to keep going, we can keep going. Because there should still be like another mission or two, I think. So I'll.
Let's have a look here. A request from Ginchiyo is the next thing that gives us.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I think we can do that one before we call it an evening.
Okay, so we'll do that one. We'll do that one first then.
I'm gonna go do the dojo.
We'll get our dojo stuff.
Yeah, get our dojo on.
Don't forget to level up because you probably accrued quite a ridiculous amount of experience in that one.
I sure enough did, and I sure enough leveled up. Okay, so some real moves. Consider this your introduction to the Taisha School of Swordsmanship. You ready?
Yeah, Tachibana Muneshige introduces to a nice man who will now teach you how to hit the crap out of stuff a lot more efficiently.
Blood, sweat, and tears of uncounted warriors who polish their techniques within its walls.
And you also get the way of the on where you know we learn how to cast the magics.
Oh, I think it wants me to actually use this famed samurai's locks. Okay, there we go. I did it. And then yeah, just learn a skill. What do you want me to learn here? Frickin' game.
How dare you
learn anything? Just anything? Oh, wait a minute. No, I wasn't paying very close attention. Sure, whatever. There, I learned it.
Mm-hmm.
Skill customization, stats menu. Then, yes, okay. So, left button plus Y wall guarding gives me sword key. Wonderful. Game? Can we move forward now? Oh my gosh. Seriously? What, like, it's telling me I can switch which skills are available, but like I'm good. I have the skills that I need.
I feel like I've
I don't know what it wants me to do, actually.
So you went in, you learned the ability.
Yeah. And then it says you can switch which skills are assigned to which commands in the skill customization.
Yeah, so go to skill customization, click on sword key.
Yeah,
And then you can on another one change sword key, add mid stance to water shadow.
Oh, okay. Parries enemy attack and places you behind them. All right. Now I see. All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Let's give this a shot then. You nerds mine. Wonderful. Okay, mission complete. Go forward. All right. Yeah, I completely missed that. That was my own lack of reading.
It's fine.
I take responsibility for it.
Yeah, and for that you get a wooden sword and some locks, which as always like gives you points you can spend on skills.
Just what I always wanted, a wooden stick.
And it also unlocks more of the tree of abilities you can use.
Right. Oh hey, Fuku wants to teach me about magic.
Mm-hmm. And with that done, you should also have unlocked Flux 2, which increases your key recovery when you switch stances during a flux.
Delightful.
That's a handy one to have.
Okay. Wait, not skill items. There we go.
No Fuka, it's Fuku, not Fuka.
I was wondering if she was watching the stream to have that confusion happen.
That's alright. It's best that it not be that way, because I've already revealed myself as unnecessarily hands. In fact, everyone's calling me Handsy Hattori now. It's really
Handsy Hattori. Oh god, that's good. Okay, Talisman, Fire 1, and Fire Shot. Let's shine some shortcuts. Fire Talisman. Fire Shot. No, that's not what I wanted. There we are.
And as you can see, it basically just deletes the enemy in this particular one. Because like I said, those guys are weak to elements, so yeah.
I was
just
right.
Like, hey, you're dead.
I was right outside of his range the first time he got spanked for it. She said that's enough. Can I just... Oh, okay.
Yeah, back near the entrance.
Yeah, the
it's
exit
weird that
there,
the leaving points are always kind of odd.
Yeah, it was inconsistent. Book Thief says Fuka's magic can at best be seen as a frog, which is really amusing considering that when the My Hero Academia, Craze took hold, she was the one sporting Asui in our Discord for like something like 3 months. It was a while. Uncommon item finder. Okay. So, we should be in good shape now. I'm heading back into the Torii Gate. I presume you're already there.
No, I just finished up getting ready myself, so
okay, cool.
I'll be joining you.
Set and waiting for you.
I'll just make sure that new gear I got.
Book Thief was also referencing the Talisman game where she demolished me as a frog. I had completely forgotten about that.
Yes. The exactly what you deserved moment.
The hippity hoppity get off my property moment. God, it's still amazing.
I'm going to get rid of a lot of this junk. I've got like a very full inventory full of armors and stuff, so I'm going to have Tome disassemble most of it.
Yeah, that's what I did prior to the stream. Like I basically decided which weapons I actually wanted, and then had her rip apart all of the other weapons. I was just like,
okay, now I'll join you at the Torii Gate.
This doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah, and this is good because doing this one will get us access to the smithing text of Raikiri.
Begin.
And Hans was like, "Please don't do anything uncouth," and upset her. I was like, "Hanzo, this is me. What we're talking about, William, the British pirate. Excuse me."
I mean, I don't know what you would be worried about. I can't imagine any pirate that has ever had bad manners ever.
So this is a generic level design that will appear a few times for a few missions. It has the distinction, I think, of being the only one that actually has a nightmare variation of itself, because there is one variation.
I did a double take when you showed up. So I heard somebody else talking, and then I saw Fuku, and I was just like, wait, what? Why is she here? Wait, what? Oh, okay. All right. I was
messing with you
so
in the best
confused.
way possible.
I was so confused.
Okay, so essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be traveling around looking a thing, a gift. I know exactly where it is, so that's good. Whoa. I see you up there being fancy.
we just frickin' did a jackpot on that guy, didn't we? Ow! I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, and I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not! Hey, look at that!
You...
apparently just enough.
Oh, come the hell on! This is the worst. That was literally the worst.
I'm like, wow, I lived, and then you die.
Yes, like you're like frickin' survive with 1 HP luck. There you go.
Yeah, we are going to be triple teaming a lot of enemies throughout this adventure today.
I am fine with that. After getting
exactly what these idiots deserve.
by that giant skeleton, just all of these people can get their shit kicked in for all I care.
And they will.
Stalking this guy. I'm stalking this dude. Oh, fine. I'll stop stalking him.
Oh.
But I'm gonna have much of a choice. Really? How did he not see us? Oh, come on! Who's dodging? Ugh. The literal worst. Alright, great.
Well, I kind of glitched out I kind of glitched out the
What have you done?
the Tanuki. There's a Tanuki, and I glitched it.
Good one!
Oh crap!
Do you frickin' mind, spear guy?
I forgot. I attacked it instead of doing the incorrect gesture, so we don't get the mad about incorrect gesture. Sorry, I'll have to remember to do that another time.
Mad about incorrect gesture.
It's
Okay,
like
so I fell down a hole
something.
and went boom.
Yeah, I probably should have warned you about that.
Yeah, that happened. It's fine.
It's just such a weird remote spot. It's alright. I think your backup is.
I mean, there's a couple of stairwells up here. Nice try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sort of heads in the direction down there to to the end of the level, so I don't recommend doing it just yet.
Okay, cool. Well, there you are, which means we need to go back this way.
Yeah, this is the exit.
Somehow this reminds me back of Daizufu. Yeah, really? Because it looks exactly like the same stonework? Gonna go out on a limb there?
Gosh, she's not much for conversation. You have to be rude.
I feel like that's a nice way of saying she's not very clever. It's fine though. She's apparently very much for her key eyes because damn, girl's got a pair of lungs on her. It is on like Donkey Kong up in here. I had a hubris hit.
Also, if you know how you activate living weapon, right?
Sure.
If you do Y and B together, you can also summon your guardian spirit. It uses up living weapon gauge, but if you use a guardian talisman, it has exactly the same effect.
Interesting.
But I thought that was.
That reminds me, I forgot to switch to lightning doggo. Boink, boink. I'm really glad he decided to hit you guys because I was in the middle of scratching my nose when he took that.
Now don't pick that up. Do not pick that up. That old
up.
charm ends the level.
Okay.
That ends the level.
Okay.
So we'll explore everywhere else, and then we'll come back and get that.
All right. This is Signpost
I thought
Talisman and Shiniku Medicine, so that won't end the level.
Shiniku medicine is good for you. It basically cures any status effect. It's good stuff.
Saisetsu Shin Sake. I mean, you had me at sake. The rest of it's just supporting.
I didn't grab that thing that was up there, neither did you. It's all right. We're going. we don't necessarily need that. I was gonna do a loop and get some stuff we didn't get because we can get on top of the thatched roof. You just dash off the top of this bridge.
Sure.
Doesn't give you anything particularly special, but you know, it's like we're
There's
showing
loot.
off the level.
There's loot. You best get the loot.
I'm showing off the level to everybody who's looking for a comprehensive Nioh guide, and I practically live and eat this game and these levels, so like I have to constantly remind myself. It's like you practically know this place by the back of your hand, you know. It's like
There's a reason why I follow you. Even like even when I was playing like frickin' Diablo 2, right? There would be somebody who was using map hack about a quarter of the time. The thing is, almost everybody who used map hack in Diablo 2, at least when I was playing, had the decency to just not take you straight to the stairs. Because that was half of the game, was wandering around a little bit aimlessly, appreciating the architecture, like drinking in what you saw, kicking barrels, and then you know getting your anus stabbed by a frickin' fallen or something.
Buying stamina regen on the mobile game.
Oh my god, that is. Am
I hitting below the belt at this point?
No, I mean, my only comment about that is it is a rare and beautiful thing to see a huge corporation die in real time, and that is what we started seeing with frickin' Diablo Immortals announcement. It was just that was just come on, you guys don't have phones, and everybody starts booing even louder. Oh my god, it was so incredible to see.
And honestly, my response is, come on guys, don't you have a PR department?
Yeah, I mean seriously. The thing that really amazed me, was that nobody apparently anticipated that a mobile game from a PC franchise that has gone on for 20 years, made by a subsidiary of one of the most notorious software developers on the planet, wouldn't go over well. That was just not on anybody's fucking radar. The level of tone deafness and the density of ignorance is staggering. I am not getting in there. You can.
That's right. You can kill the. You can crash those statues as well. They don't hurt you too bad before it happens. Okay. So now we go over to this big ass set of doors. And I ain't just talking about Fuku. Oh, also another really amazing thing is depending on if you're wearing a big helmet, it makes noises that sort of bounces off the things. Oh no, it's a big skeleton man.
It is our first time seeing one of these.
All right, we don't have any death hints around here, but we got a big old.
Oh yeah.
Big old. He's not even responding to me. Hell, freaking, come on. Thank you.
Okay, well that was easy enough.
Stop trying to fight the wall, you crazy person.
She fought the wall.
So that would lead to another section down below, but we don't need to do that.
Okay.
This is the back entrance to the tombs. I'm calling them tombs because I'm assuming
Oh crap!
they're tombs.
I didn't even expect that to hit anything. Ow!
You hit a thing. See, she cares, even after you insulted her so badly.
Honestly on my screen it showed up for.
What the?
Oh hey, it's another dude with a nutsack.
Did you get it wrong? He'll I can't actually see him, by the way. I'm just repeatedly opening this chest.
Okay.
Is he doing anything?
Yeah, he did a thing. Hang on, let me remember how to. Oh right.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
Come on.
He's appeared.
Come on.
This is latency of the finest. Game broke. Are you alright? What are you doing?
This is amazing!
What are you doing?
I spammed the threaten gesture and I got gesture frustration.
Yeah, okay, he should be trying to fight you now, but I guess we broke it
And
from
he's
before.
Dead. He's dead. Dude,
Okay.
I am moonwalking by spamming threaten. Oh man, we are smooth criminals, my guy.
Yep. You ready?
Oh god, yeah, let's do this. It's floor trap.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so... Oh, that's my... I'm like, is there an enemy here? And then he just, like, misses me by a hair's breadth. I'm like...
Seriously? What a pain in my ass.
And she just took care of one of them herself.
It's fine. I'll let her.
Ow.
I feel like you should have seen that coming.
Yeah, that's a...
Alright, hang on. We're
habit
gonna
of not
phalanx
thinking.
this shit.
Yeah, everybody caught one in the face today.
Oh no! Good, great.
Alright, this is a wheel monk.
Not leaving Hame
Ah!
behind.
Ah!
Holy nutsack!
Phew. Okay, got him.
All right, that was a little bit more hectic than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, so I think I've officially from earlier bugged the shit out of chests. Can you see
Yes,
me just doing the
I can
motions?
see you just.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it works, but I haven't opened it. It keeps closing. I actually bugged this level out. Oh, is there another Tanuki, is there?
Yeah, there's another Tanuki, and he whistled at me. That's not good. I can still...
Die, Tanuki!
I can still do the electric slide. Alright, yeah, no.
Okay, I got... It's back again!
This is so bizarre.
Oh, it's vanished.
I swear to God.
Oh, also, we kind of left her up over here.
She dead? Yeah, she's dead.
There we go.
You saved me. It was.
We left our lady up there. That was poor form on our part. That was probably the uncouth behavior Hanzo was worried about. I don't know. I've never seen Tanuki's bug out like that before. I feel like that was just latency at work.
This game is a treasure. Also, that guy has quite the back attack. You want to just deal with this guy for me? Thank you. I just don't feel like going through the effort.
She's pretty handy like that.
Alright, search the thing. Did you pick up a
sacred brush?
Oh, okay, I saw sacred bush, and I was gonna say there. Hi. I wasn't gonna say hi, but this dude sort of interrupted my stupid joke.
Okay.
All of that happened.
Yeah. Now be careful.
Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, I kind of fell down. I'll catch you.
Just go kill that guy for me. Wait. Easy. Thank you, my
Stop
girl.
using her like. Stop using the lady like a Pokemon. Jesus Christ.
I will play Pokemon with my escort if I damn well please.
I think because she's here, the game doesn't. Yeah, the game like this. There are actually like traps here that the game doesn't have on this particular version of the mission, but does on every other version. I think because of how difficult it would be to try and do this with her and that. So yeah, so we'll go shove our way in. Okay, and yeah, again.
Yeah, no, this totally doesn't look trap. I haven't used my living weapon this entire level, so here I go.
And there we go.
I'll solve that problem.
Remember, yeah. So remember what we actually won out of all this is off back in the inside the amazing magical shed we avoided earlier. Oh God, really?
Seriously,
I bet you
another one?
Is this a Tanuki?
Yes, it's a Tanuki. And he's doing a high five at me, which didn't even work before. Fuck it.
There he is.
I shot him in the face.
And he just vanished on my end. Okay. I was gonna say the way Sacred Brushes work is they actually restore those in the ninja, like the shinobi boxes, will restore some of your some of your like magic and your tricks.
Yeah.
Like 30% it says. It's like 30% like maximum.
Right.
Like if you've only got one, it will only use up. Like if it's only got one use, it will restore one.
Right. And if you've got
if
you've got three, it will restore one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now we can go get the old charm.
Now that we've screwed around for like 20 extra
now
minutes.
that we've Tanuki'd the heck out of this game.
Swear to frickin' God.
There it is!
Old
End
charm.
of level. I'm just gonna stand here as the wind from the thing blows my skirt.
I'm looking
Look
at
at
it over my shoulder, and that is quite a thing to witness.
Oh yeah, well look at this.
Jesus. I'm really sad that one of the emotion or one of the emotes we can do isn't the frickin' lean. You look like you're having a seizure.
Oh no, the electric effect Yuri sword, it's over!
Oh shit! It's all of the Tanukis of the past coming back to haunt us! Just... Oh god, and now Fuku's backing that ass up. Oh my god. That was something incredibly special.
I'm definitely going back to watch that just to watch me repeatedly open a Tanuki over.
Pretty incredible, man.
Oh,
That was definitely worth preserving. To figure out the best way to make clips of these streams.
Yeah. So
Oh
there
my gosh.
is only one more mission that you can do on this. I don't know if it'll let us do it co-op or not.
It's definitely not in co-op.
Okay,
Delete
so
the match and
Yeah.
pass back out real quick.
let me just say this. Invitation from the Warrior of the West. They make it so you can only do this by yourself for basically you have a duel with the real Muneshige, and let me tell you something. He's gonna kick your ass.
Dude, sounds pretty hardcore.
So that's your homework.
All right, yeah.
That's your homework.
That sounds like a bonus stream sometime between now and the next week. Everybody just watch Cool Guy get his shit kicked in by the boss for like an hour.
But while and if we're together at the time, I will play it the same as well, so we can hear as both of us
you'll beat it like
scream and cry as this guy just bullies us to death.
More me really. Like you're gonna.
Oh no! I will be bullied too. I will be bullied into the ground or just.
Whoop whoop! It's the sound of the bullies. Whoop whoop.
He is
Man.
definitely not to be messed with.
Hang on, I just remembered. I now have a spirit doggo.
Yeah, equip your spirit doggo.
Spirit doggo.
Interesting, worth noting, however, is if you beat Muneshige, you will receive a combined doggo guardian spirit that uses 2 doggos. So that's your reward. That's your reward for facing him in battle.
The only thing better than one doggo is 2 doggos. So this sounds like a very good reward.
Yep. But that's for next time because we did actually play quite a bit. We have like you don't have to stay here in Kyushu if you don't want to. You can leave via the boat and start onto the next region. If you don't want to suffer immensely at the hands of Tachibana Muneshige.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. You know that when somebody puts an anti-headbutt barrier in front of me, I say a challenge, and I must headbutt it. So
yeah, well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna headbutt this thing, and it's gonna hurt, but the pain.
Because as Drunk Monkgar has said, you must earn your skills on the undefeated of the West, so you may prepare for the undefeated of the East.
Sounds about right.
For there was Tadakatsu Honda in the East, so is
I'm sorry. I'm now hypnotized by my selector just going over all of the missions. Just going around and around and around. I imagine somebody on stream is getting motion sick now. All right.
That's what they deserve.
Anyway, we're gonna call it there. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. and we
it
will
was fun.
see you very soon. Absolute latest next week. But I will try to get that bonus stream in to get my balls kicked by this guy.
Will be a team effort.
Team building through ball kicking. Look forward to that.